Did you know if you drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen but it will put a giant smile on my face? It's official, the 0 point is about to explode in Fortnite, but not in the way we initially thought or as soon as we might have thought either. Over the last 24 hours, Epic Games on their official social media for Fortnite have been putting out there a ton of things, basically revealing the transition into the next season, what will be happening for the first time when you load up the game in terms of an event itself, and despite them teasing the first look of this when hopping onto Season 6, speaking of images themselves that tease things, the first official teaser for Season 6 was leaked today that we're also going to be going over and how this came to be found. And to be honest, I just want to get straight into it, considering there's so many more leaks too pertaining to the theme of the next season, even the secret skin that we can unlock. So of course, like always, make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video. It's vital you do now on the lead up to Season 6. Quickly before we do though, considering 70% of you guys aren't subscribed, make sure to click that big red button and turn on all notifications so that you get notified as soon as a brand new video is posted containing tons of brand new information. After all too, I give 5 subscribers every single day, which honestly could benefit you perhaps even in the very next video, but all of this is made possible by so many of you guys supporting and rocking code FriendlyMachine inside the Fortnite item shop. As an Epic partner, this is the best thing you can do to support me as a creator on this platform, and if you let me know down below in the comments that you're rocking my code, I'll be hearting a ton of them to show my appreciation for the support even further, and even furthermore, your comment could get showcased on screen like these lucky subscribers right now, so shout out and thank you to everybody just overall, not just on screen using my code. But of course, it doesn't just stop there in terms of being showcased on screen. If you want to be gifted, perhaps even in the very next video like I previously mentioned, make sure you're subscribing to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below, so perhaps you could be lucky enough to be one of these 5, like I said, in the very next video. But with that said now, as Crisis grows closer with the 0 point destabilizing furthermore by the day, let's dive into everything Epic Games have officially revealed and what's going to be happening. Okay, so the first place I figured we'd start at in today's video, considering I'm going to be throwing a lot of information your guys' way, is confirming that yes, in Chapter 2 Season 5 there's not going to be a live event to end off the season, or ultimately one occurring overall that will allow us to play after, until the release of Season 6 on March 16th. We've known this for quite a while, considering 15.50 was the last update of Chapter 2 Season 5, or the 5th downtime update of the season, and despite this update being the one to determine whether we would be seeing a live event or not, the last one that could contain some live event files in the coding, we typically see these live event files or developments start to pour out or indicate there is going to be one or some sort of build-up way before the last update of the season. Obviously, considering we've not seen anything happen in 15.50 or before that or when the update went live, combined with the fact that there's only been like 3 map changes this season when Predator arrived, these wacky inflatable arm flailing tube men, and also Mandalorian's bounty LTM area, it's 100% confirmed with what I'm about to read out now that there's not going to be a live event in Season 5, but hold your horses, this is the first time that Epic Games have gone down this route of actually creating an event happen anyways for all players the first time we log on once the new season is updated into the game. This all started yesterday on the 9th of March 2021 with Fortnite firstly posting on their official verified Twitter at Fortnite Game. The 0 point grows more unstable with Chapter 2 Season 6 starting on Tuesday, March 16th, 2021. Here's some important things to know ahead of launch, and obviously this is a thread of tweets, so here we go. Chapter 2 Season 6 launches March 16th with the explosive conclusion of the events of Season 5. You'll play through the culmination of Agent Jones's mission in the Zero Crisis finale. This is a solo experience and you play through it whenever you log in for the first time during the season. And then the last tweet in this particular thread stated, want to watch this online first? We'll have details soon on how you can watch the global premiere with everyone, and obviously link this article even showing us our first look of a snapshot of this event when Season 6 launches once we log in for the first time. Upon clicking this article, we're met with that very image that my designer has actually managed to expand from binocular-like form or vision anyways of looking through them at the 0 point to this. And regarding the Zero Crisis finale in Chapter 2 Season 6, that's what Fortnite state about here. Chapter 2 Season 6 launches on March 16th with the explosive conclusion of the events of Season 5. When you first launch into the new season, you'll play through the conclusion of Agent John Jones's mission in the Zero Crisis finale. The aftermath of this event sure is to shape reality as we know it. Don't worry, the Zero Crisis finale is a solo experience and you can play through it whenever you first log in during the next season, and that basically if we want to catch it online, we can for the first time during the global premiere with everyone, meaning this is the first possible viewing of it, kind of like a live event, but not particularly in the game of Fortnite. And with Epic Games kind of hyping this up to be some sort of conclusive event to Season 5, even though Season 6 has already started when it occurs, they follow up below regarding some important information about the next season or before it starts, firstly telling us to not hoard all our gold bars like I have been doing considering I've got like 7k. This states about exotic weapons never being lower in terms of price, and that characters on the island have recently increased their stock of exotics and are now exchanging them for bars at a huge discount. Grab all you can and let chaos reign before your cache of bars is reset at the end of the season to make room for exciting improvements in Chapter 2 Season 6, meaning, sadly this gold currency, it will be reset at the end of the season, but don't worry, if you enjoyed the NPCs or liked this system of gold bar trading, it's going to be here to stay in Season 6 itself. And then in terms of this article, but we have so many more interesting leaks, so make sure you're paying close attention, and of course sticking around until the end still. They state about the battle pass and everything ending off Season 5, and despite it being important you get to level 225 to max out every unlock available within the paid Season 5 battle pass, being lastly of course at level 225 0 Point Menace, they also remind us of a free reward that we can still claim from the Hearts Wild or Valentine's Day event of 2021, being the Breathless Blades pickaxe. If you missed out on the Breathless Blades reward during the Hearts Wild team battles, completing Fish Stick or Lovely's epic quest before the end of the season will unlock you these a few days before Season 6 kicks off. Also in terms of free rewards, don't forget with the launch of Season 6 that 20% of the Battle Pass rewards between level 1 and 100 will be free. This happens every season, and believe it or not, in Chapter 2 Season 5 there was 21% of the Battle Pass as free rewards, considering there was 21 overall. And of course a new PlayStation Celebration Pack will be releasing soon completely free for PlayStation Plus members or subscribers, and we'll be getting a brand new Season 6 starter pack containing everything on screen right now. And speaking of being subscribed, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so, and when March 16th rolls around, if you're already subscribed to the Fortnite Crew Pack or Bundle, you'll get the Battle Pass granted automatically onto your account, starting you out at level 1. And it looks like what we're going to unlock at level 1 as one of the Battle Pass outfit skins is already revealed to be, well, finally, Agent John Jones. The reason for this is because he's the one character out of the Battle Pass trailer that we haven't seen in this Battle Pass, and obviously he's going to be tied into the next season or the event starting it up or the conclusion of Season 5, and based off the fact he's been a skin in the file since the Device Live event in Chapter 2 Season 2, this just makes perfect sense, right? It also would make sense in the continuation of our storyline prospect of characters wanting to escape the Fortnite loop, which we now know is a loop that consists of 22 minutes each time before it resets, meaning yes, the characters have 22 minutes to actually establish or do something before their memories are wiped or put back to the state they were at 22 minutes ago. And let's not forget the 6 issues of comic books that are now collaborating or being integrated into Fortnite itself, being called Batman 0 Point, which not only tells us in the 6th issue, according to Sheena, directions about the DC Universe's future, but Fortnite too, which will be very interesting. And whilst we briefly touched on the lore of the loop anyways within Fortnite, Sheena had this to say about some of the characters actually escaping it, established clearly in these comic book issues themselves. In the Batman comics, Batman actually escapes the loop, and it turns out skins like Eternal Voyager, Band Elite, Magnus, Fish Stick, and others are no longer trapped in the loop either. And something else he found was a possible Season 6 POI leak in the description of the 5th Batman/Fortnite comic releasing on June 15th, 2021. Batman and other characters explore an underground complex of the island to escape the loop. Underground POI in Season 6, which actually is very interesting and would explain where these IO guards come from, considering they're just brought up from underneath the ground in these capsules. Who knows, maybe it's the office of where all the IO guards are going crazy, considering it's being blown to bits or destroyed. And in terms of people involved with this office, despite Agent John Jones too, hopefully we find out who was on the phone to him warning him about drawing the attention of the 7. Speaking of skins, most particularly in the Battle Pass, the integration or secret skin that we see that's obviously unlocked at a certain point, not the start of the season like Predator, Sheena had this to say over on Twitter that the possible collab skin in Season 6 could be Deathstroke from the DC Universe. In the comics, Batman finds a deadly and familiar hunter for hire on the island, and supposedly the description fits perfectly perfectly Deathstroke from the DC universe, being this character that he's provided also an image of on screen. Personally, I don't want to see too many more collabs going forward. I'd rather Fortnite do their own thing, but it's kind of impossible for that to be fully the case now, as we have this comic book issue or series with DC going forward confirmed to also be telling us about the future of Fortnite, if not DC's universe too. But thankfully, to end off today's video, speaking of Fortnite doing their own thing, believe it or not, our first official teaser image that doesn't reveal much was revealed today for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 6 itself, and you may have already seen it considering it's spreading like wildfire. Here's the image for those that haven't. It's literally just a series of colours and shapes and obviously the battle bus that we see on the Fortnite icon for most of the seasons when we go to select the game as what we're loading or booting up anyways to then play. And I was actually sleeping at the time of this being leaked, but supposedly this is what Sheena said it originated from. The image was posted on the Fortnite Xbox group a few hours ago. It could probably show the main colour scheme of the Season 6 teasers or just the season in general. So yeah, going forward, if this is the colour theme or scheme of the next season, or even the theme of the next season's colour theme overall, you know what this means, right boys? That's right. Red and yellow. Drumroll please, we're going into a McDonald's collab. Nah, I'm just kidding. But for real, let me know down below in the comments what you think of this, what conclusions you can draw that I perhaps haven't already mentioned, as we went over a lot in today's video. For that reason too, make sure you slap a like in it down below in case you want to keep referring back to it if there was too much perhaps all at once for you to comprehend in just one watch. Hit the big red button and subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you're the first of these new Intel Season 6 based videos as we closely approach it now. But in the meantime, if you want some more Intel based Season 6 videos, click either of the ones on screen right now. I guarantee you won't regret it, and hopefully I can catch you guys in the future videos, if not the one that I'll be posting tomorrow.